had great passes straight to the basket, easy to lay up. And she was incredible, even though scoring wasn't high on her list.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was really almost a blessing in disguise that Julie Allemand and Carol Linskens didn't play, because we got to see some of the other players that are going to be helping out Belgium this year for the rest of this year if they make it to the Olympics.
Yeah,
and also down the road.
Yeah, Maxwella Lissua, 17 points. Wasn't afraid of the bright lights. Stepped up, the young buck.
Please remain standing. I want to hear you singing as loud as possible the national anthem of Belgium.
Listen to that national anthem, Rachid Messiaen, and Belgium, well, their moment has arrived here tonight to get right back to the Olympics, where they played in Tokyo. And this is a team that just seems to be moving from strength to strength. They proved it last night. They gave the USA their hardest game probably in, I don't know, 28 years. Well, since 1998. And Martin Vulic, the crew chief from Croatia, in the middle. Wasim Husseini from Canada on the right, and Yasmina Alcaraz from Spain on the left. So a big moment for Alcaraz, making her debut in the FIBA Women's Olympic Qualified Tournament tonight. And what can we say about that man right there? He had his team really playing well for 3 quarters. Umal Sarr, Sarah Dillard, Maimouna Diarra, Mathilde Diop didn't play last night in the starting lineup now, and Yassine Diop, who had that great second quarter, and Traoré, Zhang, Ndao, Khan, who we were really impressed by, Sila, Pui, and Dian coming off the bench for Alberto Antuna Leal, who is, again, he was the coach of Uganda at the FIBA Women's Afrobasket in Rwanda last summer, and now he has taken over of Senegal.
Yeah, and I think they did really well. Here's the starting lineups for Belgium.
Yeah, so Antonia Delors, who I thought really played well yesterday. Emma Messerman always plays well. Betty Manunga played really hard. Julie Van Loo, terrific. Julie Allemand didn't play last night. She was rested with a knee problem. Ramet, Rezemont, Kleisens, Geldof, Massey, Lissua, Mbaka, and Yor is coming off the bench. Lissua was just unreal. She was so good last night for Rachid Messiaen, the head coach. And he'll be hoping for more of the same tonight.
Yeah, and I think where Senegal need to make sure they lock up is playing good, tough defense, but just giving one hard shot to Belgium and then crash the boards. Do not let them get second opportunities, because this Belgian team is very good at the offensive end, but they're so, crafty. They're well coached. They execute their plays. I really enjoy this Belgian team, and they have that six-man right there is the fans, the people in the building. They've come out 2 nights in a row to support their Belgian Cats.
So 1 minute before the tip, and it really is a celebration for the Belgian women. They hosted the FIBA Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament last time as well in Ostend, and they got it done there. Now they've come north to Antwerp, and maybe they'll host another one in another 4 years.
Yeah, I mean, this is a big up-and-coming building women's basketball. You can see they loved it. They absolutely turned out 13,000. Let me get the
700.
700. Let me put some respect on these fans. That was last night. It was rocking in here. They definitely helped this Belgium team push forward, and unfortunately took that loss, 81-79. And really, we talked about it, them holding on and playing a perfect game for 39 and a half, or all the way down to that last split second of Stewart hits it in. So
I just don't think there was anything else they could have done. They could have made some free throws. They could have hit one of those 2 3-pointers on their, their final couple of possessions. But at the end of the day, I mean, they were just outstanding, and you got to credit the USA for playing all 40 minutes.
Where Senegal, I just don't know where they'll get their scoring from. Can, very good actually, 11 points, had some razzle-dazzle, as you would say. Could have really finished. And then Sierra Dillard, for me, she ended up with 16 points, but I think she wasn't really looking to score. She's their biggest threat. Also had that 5 rebounds and 7 assists, so did a little bit of everything. And then Yassine Diop was 23 points, Jeff, but she had 21 at half and then only scored 2 points in that second half. She dried up pretty, disappointing in that second half where she started so well.
Well, the fans have definitely turned out here in Antwerp, and no surprise. I remember being here for the Basketball Champions League in year number 3 of that competition several years ago, 2019, and they turned out then as well. I mean, they love the basketball here in this country, and they have got some kind of women's team to support, that's for sure. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Antwerp here in Belgium. The FIBA Women's Olympic Qualifying Tournament is well underway, and Betty Manunga buries a 3 for Belgium.
She struggled with foul trouble yesterday. Let's come out strong. Puts Belgium on the board.
Senegal cannot afford any type of slow start against Belgium. They need to come out strong early. Diop comes right out. And now Mesman picks it up in the open floor. Look at Alamon get it over to Van Loo. You cannot count that. That one rimmed out.
Well, no doubt she'll be at the top of their scouting list. Jeff, you can't leave Van Loo open like that.
Mathilde Diop gets the start and makes the 3-pointer. Inspired decision by the coach.
Yep, camping out in that corner. It's the 3.
And remember, Alberto Carlos Santuna, Leal, still kind of perhaps getting used to his team. And he says, why not? Look at that beautiful bounce pass to Lar.
Too easy. And this is where Belgium are just elite. Really just picked apart Senegal's defense. Wow, just hanging off of Emma Messerman.
Diarra turns on the baseline. Nowhere to go. Time runs out.
Tough defense for Belgium also. The lovely assist on the offensive end. Now a 24-second shot clock violation.
Messman makes another jumper.
Is she serious? It's like she doesn't know that Emma Messman is an MVP at multiple levels and you're going to leave her wide open. Put some respect on her name and defend her.
Here's Dillard. See if she can turn it to a higher gear. Couldn't see it last night after the first half. Alemán quickly to Delar. What a finish. I'll tell you what, Antonia Delar has really turned it up in this tournament.
Really lovely job from her. Out to the races. Here she goes. Beautiful pass. Takes her long striding steps. Takes the hit as well. And one. Go to the line for one.
Boys, girls, men, women, young and old, all here cheering on the Cats tonight against Senegal, one of the top teams from Africa. And already the Cats well on top. Look at this pass from Alemán. Make the easy play.
Great behind the back. No doubt that will be a highlight. Top 10 play. Beautiful pass.
They play in many respects like they're in an all-star game, making the types of passes they do. And Diarra fouled by Alemán.
Well, I just think, Belgium's been together for a really long time. Here's the foul coming over. They've been together. They really know each other very well, Jeff. I just think this Belgian team are all on the same page. They work hard. They look for each other. They want each other to do well and be successful. And you really see that in their style of play. And that's really the reason why they could hang with USA last night for 40 minutes.
Just one of two. Now Van Loo, high octane. Julie Van Loo over to Delar. Look at that pass to Manonga. Van Loo open, high arcing three, and it's just off to the right.
Crowd is happy. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands, and they're definitely clapping their hands. Cats have come out hot, 12-4.
Sorry to Diop, Matilda Diop. Dillard gets a little space. Ooh, now the ball knocked away, Van Loo, and she's fouled.
She was angry. She wanted the foul way earlier. Look, death stared. The referee, here she is. Look at that stare down. But the referee was all over it, don't worry.
Messerman. Manunga, another three for her. She says, hey, I want to jump into the spotlight tonight with my offense. I've got that as well.
2 threes for her, 6 points.
So the task at hand for Senegal is immense. They came in needing to win by 8 to qualify for the Olympics. And right now they trail by 11. So they've got to make up 19 points quickly. And Alemán lays it up and in.
Well, that knee looks just fine to me, so much so they've put the pressure. They've broken out of the gates, and Senegal are going to have to call a timeout to stop the bleeding.
Alberto Carlos Antonio Leao calls timeout for Senegal.
I don't fucking care about the 2-3, but stupid, who is going to the rebound? Who is going to the rebound? You are not going to the rebound, you are not working for the balance, safety. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Yes, You are not even matching their physicality. You're playing soft. Play hard. I don't fucking care about the result, but play hard. Set good the screen. Let's see if they call any offensive foul in a screen, in a rebound. Vamos, hostia. Hey, first one. Let's see if we do it. Let's see if we do it, not like before. Pass to touch. Boom, to the same side. Curl, and the handoff here at the same time.
Let's go.
Well, pretty hot under the collar, and it's the same thing that we've talked about earlier with Nigeria. You know, you want to see the intensity and the effort and the physicality.
Yeah.
There are certain areas of the game where you simply cannot be poor and to have any type of chance. And they got that message, but look, the score's already 17-4.
Real quick. And coach just called that timeout, laid into them, and just said, hey, let's set good screens. Let's rebound the ball. Let's play tough.
Quick pass, Diop. Oh, boy, she had that shot if she wanted. She gets it to Yassine Diop, and she knocks it down, the second three-pointer from that left corner for Senegal.
She was hot from the three-point line yesterday.
Messaman. And now three. And low missing again, but Manunga with the rebound. Pass to Delar. Messaman gets blocked, and there's the physicality, the message that Leal was looking for. And the whistle blows and 2 free throws.
Good push by. So I look here, takes a step, nice spin cycle, and gets the hit.
And Low coming out. Maxwell Liswa comes in, and Aya Traore as well enters the game for Matilda Diop.
Liswa for me, the real MVP of Belgium yesterday, 17 points. And just really showing she's a young up-and-coming star, 22 years old. Wasn't afraid of the moment.
She played hard, that's for sure.
She did. Little full court press by Senegal.
Betty Manunga goes in, scores with the left hand.
There you have it. Manunga. She's got some pace on her. She can also shoot the three she's shown us.
Delar knocks it into the backcourt. Yassine Diop picks it up. Less time to work with now for Senegal. Yassine Diop from the right baseline.
She's been clutch for Senegal. Knows how to score. Like I said, she had 21 in the first half.
Messaman left wide open, and that's a long 2.
Gosh, Jeff, they're going to make me have a heart attack. Just leaving.
The best player in Europe.
I'm speechless right now. Diarra is just sagging all the way off of Emma Messaman. She's going to hit that every time.
Will it be a third three from that left corner? No, it will not. Delar to Alaman. Pass past Manunga for 3. And finally misses, and now Dillard in the open floor. Let's see what she can do. She goes down hoping the whistle's going to blow. It does not. And then Manunga throws it right into the hands of Dillard.
Well done. Senegal not giving up on that play.
Alaman, that's off. See if Senegal can knock down another one, get a little bit closer. Well, they've kind of put the brakes on Belgium just a little bit, even though they left Messaman open for that jumper. Fatou Diagne coming in, and also Khan, the player that we were both so impressed by. Yassine Diop goes out.
Yeah, she did a good job, Khan, didn't she? Real long and lean, some nice moves, had 11 points. Here she is with the ball now.
Yeah, she's got the ball. She's an exciting player.
She said, I'm coming off the bench and I'm shooting it, coach.
She's not messing around. She puts it up quickly. Ooh, Delar fell over. Ooh, look at that. Some dribbling, and then Aya Traore not able to convert, but they'll keep possession.
Sarr wants a foul. That was a beautiful spin move by Fine Wine. Sarr is 40 years old, been in the game for a very long time. A true set, number 6.
Reziment's coming into the game for Delar, who she made a 3, you might remember last night, and was fouled on the play, but she came down awkward on her foot.
Yeah, she's changed her sneakers today, I see. They're still red, but they're a different pair.
Ooh. Khan with that quick move. Here's Messerman chasing it down. Van Loo back to Messerman.
Wow.
Pulls it off. Doesn't put up a bad shot. Massey in the game as well. Messerman back to Massey. Van Loo still won't go. Sarr going up against the veteran. Excuse me, Lissoua going up against the veteran Sarr. Diagne just grazes the net.
Nothing but Belgian air, so they'll get the ball back.
So Dillard's going to sit down. Needs to play big minutes, needs to score. She needs to rest up here and get back in the game quickly. Oh, beautiful pass, Van Loo. And Massey with the rebound. Fouled by Sarr. Sila comes in for Sarr. And low to Massey. Ooh. They count off her feet, but didn't jump in. Didn't go for the shot. Here's Maxwella Lissoua. Well, Belgium have cooled off a little bit here.
Well, after that timeout, the Senegal really laid into them. They've stepped up offensively.
Sila moving screen. Sends Reziment tumbling to the hardwood.
Coach can't be mad because in that timeout he said, hey, let's set some hard screens. Well, there's one for you, Coach.
Tony Geldof comes into the game. So Messerman takes a seat. And Lou gets the baseline, passes back into Lissoua. Oh, and look at the tap in by Geldof. Look at the smile on her face.
She knows it, didn't give up on that play, tipped it back in. Fantastic job by her.
That's a big bucket because the momentum was with Senegal. Now they hit another one, Diop. So it's not quite as straightforward as it was looking early on for Belgium. Massey, just a little too long, and Messiaen looks at Massey, I think, as if to say, you got to know how much time is on the clock, but Geldof getting involved. It's Belgium leading at 23-15 over Senegal at the end of one.
Well, there's the first quarter stats. It was all Belgium, came out of the gates hot, 62% from 2 from 7, most of those are Van Loo's threes, and 2 for 3. for Senegal, kind of chipped them away back into the game. And way for Senegal just to settle the nerves and the ship. Here's the first quarter, best place.
Well, Mononga's involved in some of them. She's hit a couple of threes, including this one.
Yeah, she has 8 points, leading all the scorers.
Nassaman showing her passing skills.
She has it all. But the thing is, what I'm worried about with Senegal is I would love to know their scout on Emma Messiman. Look at this. There's no defense even in the shot. Where are you, Senegal? You cannot let a player like Emma get momentum, get rhythm, feel good, see the ball go through the hoop.
Look at that. That's the most beautiful play of the first quarter.
Yeah.
The over-the-shoulder pass.
It's a highlight for sure.
And this was Mononga's second three-pointer. So, yeah, a little, I mean, you know, it's the second game in a row for Belgium. So Van Loo hasn't been making her shot. She's had some that have looked like they've gone in and come out.
Yeah. I mean, she's
Just the way it is. This was, well, you know, she couldn't miss last night, and then she comes in and misses this, but the tap was there from Geldof. Perhaps learning a little bit of that last night from Brianna Stewart. So courtside 1891, scanning the barcode to get it into your smartphone for video stream, schedule scores, and more. Great atmosphere inside the Sport Palace, where so many great sporting events have been held over the years. And this women's team here in Belgium has captured the imagination of basketball fans, not just in this country, but all over Europe. Here's Silla. Taking a while for the play to develop. Traore gets it, has it knocked away. The active hands for Belgium. Silla puts it up, and good job, Dion, getting the rebound.
She is 6'5".
Oh, she can sky. Look at this. She drifts in, and there's a trip to the line. Khan. She's quite got a thin frame. I mean, Geldof does as well, but look at Khan.
She's 6'2", 24 years old.
But she can
go, can't she?
Yeah. If I'm showing up at the court and you're like, okay, you could pick your team.
You're picking her?
I'm picking her.
I like that. I would too, to be fair. Long, lean, athletic, can get to the rim, shoot the little jump shot. The free throw looks pretty.
That's definitely long,
I'm
lean.
not mad about that pick.
Senegalese fighting machine.
Yeah. And a little full court press, slow down Belgium.
So they cut it to 6 points, and look at this. Traore getting the steal from Van Loo. It leads to Khan, who gets the layup. And Senegal showing signs of life. I mean, this thing looked like it was going to be over before it started. And now Senegal are making life miserable in that press, really bothering Belgium.
And this is where we saw them do well. Here's the foul, comes through. Messy, but we saw Senegal do well against Nigeria. This is how they got up on their lead. Their lead was as high as 9. And really, I know Nigeria as this defense, but they've come up with the same energy and intensity on the defensive end.
Lissawa open and doesn't get it to go. Oh, boy, that is a frustrating turnover for Senegal. You're playing great.
Yeah, turnovers you can't afford.
Alamont coming back in, Delar as well. Lissawa and Rezamont go out. And the thing is, with Belgium, they really didn't have any negative spells of play against the USA. And to aspire to be the best team in the world, they have to be able to play exceptionally well as they did last night. Here's Van Loo, and finally gets it to go. That makes a big difference to be able to hit jump shots.
Well, I told you, shooters shoot. She's missed her first 4 and then just comes up and knocks it down. But you're right, USA made runs at Belgium, but they stayed in the game. They made their own run back. It was incredible. If you haven't seen that game, I suggest you definitely go back and watch it.
Khan, ooh. That was a collision. Wow, Khan she is really going full speed ahead with her drives. And that's a good call. Khan getting fouled. Silla. Alamon with the rebound. They want to run. Van Loo gets to the middle, gets to Massey. How about that fast break? Wow. Khan hands it off to Dion. Khan pulling the strings. Look at that, reaching out, the length, the quickness, the awareness. Can she palm it? Look at that. Okay, so Messerman checks back into the game. Geldof goes out. 7 points the advantage. Delar for 3. And good hustle from Messerman. Ooh. Massey keeps it and turns it over. There's Michelle Puy checking in. Former Belgium international Hannah Mestag doing commentary beside us for Belgium TV, for Flemish TV. She played when all this greatness started with her sister, and her dad was the coach. Here's a spin move, and Khan is just getting it done. And I'll tell you what, she needs to come off the bench because she's been outstanding. Delar passes up the 3. Alamon back to Messerman. And Messerman, it feels like they pass up shots, but they're also making Senegal's defense work.
Yeah, very hard. Swinging the ball, multiple actions, keeping the floor spread.
Look at the pass. Oh, that was the right play. She just didn't catch it. And that's exactly what the coach is asking Puy. It was right on the money. But that was a laser pass. So it's back to an 8-point lead. And again, that means they've got to make up 16 points in the difference, Senegal, if they're going to not just win, but win by 8 to qualify. Belgium, they just need to win tonight to qualify. Van Loo, oh, looks good, it is.
Looks so good. We have a perfect angle on that shot. Got her feet set.
Her shots are so high, I'm surprised she's not scraping the roof of the Sport Palace.
They sure do.
Khan for 3, oh man, she is worth the price of admission. She is fun to watch.
We spoke about her at the top. She had 11 points and already she's got 9.
Here's Messerman and buries it. Gotta get stops, and starting to see some tired legs. Some of these Senegalese. And I'm guessing the coach has to make a decision at some point. They get the turnover, Alemán. And boy, what a play by Khan to block it.
Incredible, Jeff. Wow. She's knocked in.
She hasn't gotten up, and they're going to have to go check on her. She really clattered into the LED board. Wow, what an extraordinary effort on defense. I mean, of everything that she's done, that was needed some assistance. Look at this again.
Yeah.
You just don't do this to Alemán.
And then she just hit. And you can see her grimace. And just roll over slow-mo. She has to come out, though, because the staff, the physio staff, have come out to attend her. So you must sub.
Yep, sit her down and get her right back in. I mean, there's absolutely no way that she should sit down for more than
2.5 seconds.
A couple of plays, because she's playing well.
Incredible.
Right? Don't you think she should go right back in?
Yeah, she's scoring, but they're just going to make sure, check that she's okay, but that was tremendous effort on the defense to get back and block that shot.
Silla in the game. Dillard, oh, good defense from Manunga. Look at the hustle from Alemán, but then Dillard beats her to the ball. Pui pulls up, and Messerman, the outlet, looked like she might have been hit in the head. Oh. Pass to Delar. Gets her own rebound, passes it again over to Messerman, who's found her stroke tonight.
And you know why? Because right at the beginning, they had her wide open. She's seen the ball go through the basket. You know, struggled yesterday with her shot, but not today. 11 points.
Diep answers quickly.
Yes, Diep, she's definitely been clutch for Senegal. Got 9 points.
Bounce pass, Manunga.
Such poise, I love it. Those two played really well, Manunga and Messerman. Messerman just constantly has her eyes on her. She always has that back door, that baseline cut. We've seen it multiple times. Timeout is called.
Okay, the timeout has indeed been called. Let's listen in.
Hey! Yeah, they are rebounding even better than Nigeria. It's not possible. And then one team foul. So Hannah, is he gonna score? Boom! Foul! 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 They are driving. Boom! Foul! Sideline. Make them play 5-on-5. Now, first open. Low, pitching back. Yassine, you go. Four side. Four side. Boom, hand off. And this screen is coming from this side. And the ball here. And the other one here. It's important these 3 minutes. It's important be 10, 12, 10, 12. Use 3 fouls. Use 3 fouls.
Hey, good speed! Good speed!
A good point. He wants to use up the fouls, giving away some layups, put them on the line. 40-28, 12-point lead for Belgium, so 20-point aggregate deficit basically is what they're facing right now.
It's a lot.
Senegal.
It's a lot, but I don't think they concentrate on that right now. I think what they do is they've had a better second quarter for me, been more aggressive on the defensive end, not giving up on plays. We saw Khan hit that, block the shot. Just a better Senegal team. And that's all you can be right now.
And Khan remains out of the game. Dillard.
Walks right into that, doesn't she?
She looked like FIBA women's Afrobasket version of Dillard on that shot. That's a good sign for Senegal. Down low, another high arcing one, and this time does not fall through. Up again from the left corner. That's good.
It's so
Senegal.
solid.
Now Messiaen decides to call timeout.
Messiaen is not happy. And no doubt at the top of their scouting list is that three-point shooter. Yassine Diop will listen in to the timeout.
You have to look. You have to look. Don't look only for the three-point shot, ok? Attaque là, il faut de l'alternance. On joue 5, d'accord? On joue 5 avec Emma ici. Et passe, on va chercher dans le hand-off là. Ok, Jules, cross-screen ici pour Emma. D'accord? Et on fait ce qu'il faut pour renverser la balle, mettre le ballon dedans. Ok? Derrière, on a le screen musculaire. Ok? Donc on a le temps de trouver le pick et le tir extérieur. On doit mettre le ballon dedans. Ok? Et défensivement, il faut être dans le repli, d'accord? On fait attention à leur mouvement là, avec le flex là, ok? Et après, levez les bras. Levez les bras. Hands up. 1, 2,
Well, it feels like we've seen progress tonight from Senegal. I don't know how you feel about it, but whereas when watching Nigeria, it felt like they took a step back, and I don't know if that's fair to make that comparison, but
I don't know about that. Well, they were playing USA, which is difficult.
yeah, but Belgium almost beat them last night. I mean, it's not like it's, you know, and they're playing at home as well, and Senegal seemed to be rising to the occasion. Certainly the second quarter for Senegal has been good on both nights.
It's a great point. The energy after that timeout.
But I think part of it is you know, the coach is getting to know his team still, and
we spoke to him actually, didn't we, on a practice thing? He said he's only been with the ladies for
several days, yeah.
3-4 days. That's really tough.
Manunga, look at him pass it around. Messiaen didn't catch it clean, and now it's taken away by Dillard. And Dillard takes it in deep. And the foul on Lissawa. And it was ever since he had the timeout where he talked about the need to be more physical. I think it's really, this is what we've seen more from Senegal now. So that's helped. Yassine Diop to the corner to Puy. Turn around. Until the Diop getting off the bench. Messiaen wide open.
You know what I love about that play, Jeff, is that they called a play and they executed it down to the tee. With the seconds running down, they got who they wanted wide open, and she knocks the shot down. Love that offense for Belgium. Yeah, Luke, not happy, but I think she put both hands. Look, let's have a look. Pull it on the floor. Good angle for us to see. We get the luxury of seeing the replay.
Messiaen, a little frustrated. Obviously a lot more pressure on this man, trying to turn around this deficit. Here's Dillard, and she's doubled, able to get rid of it.
Gotta shoot it.
The other has to go, and oh no, Silla wasn't ready. She's got to know the situation. She's got to be able to see the clock and get it up.
And I think right there, those two possessions, that one of Senegal and that last one of Belgium, just shows you the difference in execution.
Yeah.
You know, Belgium knew exactly what they wanted. They knew exactly what time was on the board, and then Senegal comes back down and turns over the ball.
Ooh, that's a dangerous pass. Final minute of the first half. And boy, the ball, that was an opportunity for Senegal. They didn't see the loose ball. They end up getting the rebound on the missed shot anyway. Like Messman hit the side of the backboard. Now she comes up with the steal herself. And they get it to Manunga, and oh, Manunga misses the layup. And another bullet dodge by Senegal. 3-second differential on the game clock and shot clock. 3.7 seconds, in fact. I think Coach has seen some good stuff tonight.
Yeah.
You know, these teams down 9. They're fighting. They're getting used to him. And the reality is they're playing for their Olympic lives now. I mean, they want to get to the Olympics, and they need to win this game by 8. Here's Dillard. She wants to take it all the way down to about 7. This is going to launch it. And maybe she took it too soon because Alamon has it. And Dillard very alertly steps in front of her to make sure she couldn't get any closer. So that is the end of the first half. Belgium on top 42-33 against Senegal. And let's look at some shooting numbers. Azania.
Well, much better second quarter by Senegal, in my opinion. 67% three-point line, being kind to them. Also getting to the free throw line, 83%, and 65% for Belgium. The rebounds tied across both teams, assists, but Belgium doing that very well, and the reason why they're up 42-33. Messerman, 13 points. For me, being left wide open can get into rhythm. And then also Yassin Diop is doing very well and leading scores. Here's the second quarter. Best plays.
Indeed. And look at Khan. And really, look at this. Graceful. You know, she had the injury, so she had to go out, but then she thought she was going to be able to stay in, and then she didn't come back into the game. I would have put her back in.
Yep. And Van Loo doing what Van Loo does best. Look at this high arcing rainbow splash. And they like it. And they got their sign ready. Love that.
Yep. The Van Loo fan club.
But overall, I just think the execution of Belgium has been high level and really got them out to that first quarter start, which was just, you know, we were a little bit worried there. That first quarter, they put up 23 points, Jeff, and Senegal managed to weather the storm and actually won. No, excuse me, they lost the second quarter.
Look at Khan here.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice move, wasn't it? The second quarter, though, Belgium won 19-18. So Senegal did a much better job in that second quarter.
Yeah, I guess the problem is they've dug themselves an early hole, but they can, you never know how this thing's going to work out. So this is another 3 from Van Loo. Belgium.
Sorry, Jeff, I just think you look at the score now. Don't add on that 8, you know. I just think chip away one play at a time and don't get too overwhelmed as Senegal's flag flies high. And here's, look, all of Messerman's shots have just been wide open, able to get in rhythm, and splashes it home, nothing but net. So clutch.
education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they would do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
Get you feeling it. Under 5 to shoot. Deep 3. Indeed.
What a game it is and has been. Great pass to Malonga, spinning around Quinones and getting her first bucket in French colors. Wow, pretty nice move for an 18-year-old, a little spin and step back.
Gets back to Van Lowe. Guarded closely by Plum, and she banks it in. The deposit.
Thursday night, but the bank is open. He's looking for the foul, really. Could see it.
Bonnet just came up with a block, finds Savely. 5 to shoot. Savely at the foul line, looking to draw a foul. She banked it in anyway.
And that's something about Satu Sabali. She's never going to give up.
Beautiful pass. Messerman looked at that. Doesn't have to be the scoring. It could be the pass that leads to the basket. And Messerman connects with Mononga to take it up to a...
And she's getting crushed in some touches. See if she gets some here on this possession. Another block there by Savely. It's going to stay here with 7 to shoot.
Juder uses the screen by Kidd. Sammy Hill moves with her feet though. Oh, good defense, but even better offense. Nice little step through scoop layup by Agnes Juder.
Again, that's what we were talking about earlier on. Even late in the clock, they are positive and get shots they want to take.
Montas a couple of jab steps now attacking. Rejected by Magmagor. She swallowed that basketball.
And Li Yuan just goes for the circus pass to young Li Wei. And what a start for China on the timeout.
Get it to Plum. He gets free. She puts it up. And oh! Are they going to count it? Has she made it? They're going to review it. They will go and review this. If they have won on that play, that will be a stunner from Brianna Stewart. That is unbelievable.
These guys will be legends in their own country, but also in the international basketball world forever.
Leading the way for Senegal, Yassine Diop, 12 points. We were saying the same thing last night. She had, I think, 21 at halftime. And she's got 12 tonight, so she certainly has some good spells of play in this FIBA Women's Olympic qualifying tournament in Antwerp.
Yeah, 5 from 7 from the floor. She was great yesterday. 21 points. She was unstoppable from the three-point line. So we're going to need a bit more of that. This thing in the second half because your team needs you. She can create her own shot. She, gets the pass. Look at that, just lines one up. You do a bit of everything, really. A bit like you, Jeff. Do a bit of everything, can't you?
Well, do my best. Do some cleaning, some cooking, some working. And Emma Messelman tonight has led the way for her Cats team with 13 points. Last night she was the distributor, the rebounder, the defender, and tonight she's so far leading the scoring.
And I just think, how dare you, in my opinion, of Senegal. Do not disrespect Emma Messelman. You're leaving her wide open. All of her shots, pretty much, just having loads of time, no stress on her, no hand in her face, and just able to get a bucket at will. So good job from her. Where yesterday we saw her struggle, but did it from the assists and the rebounds. Today really got herself going offensively.
So the crowd being treated to another fun night of basketball here. I mean, I guess last night was all kinds of weird emotions, fun emotions, nervous emotions.
Yeah.
Tonight it's
a party.
Different kind. It's
DJ's going.
I think people feel like Belgium are going to win this game, and but maybe it hasn't been quite as straightforward as they would have hoped. They maybe would have liked to have already put this thing away by halftime. But you got to respect Senegal. They're one of the top teams from Africa, and again, it feels like they've kind of taken a step forward tonight.
Yeah. And I think it's exactly how I thought the game was going to go, in my opinion. Senegal was they're scrappy, they don't, give up on plays, they're long, they're lean, they're fighting, they're flying in for rebounds, and I knew that Belgium would just have to control this game for 40 minutes, execute when they've, drawn up their plays, they've taken their time, and they've done a good job. 42-33, they're right where they want to be. There's no panic.
It's unrealistic to think that Senegal defensively could come out and harangue Belgium.
No.
Maybe on one or two possessions, but overall, I mean, they've got to disrupt them somehow if they're going to get back into the game.
Well, I like that full court press. They had a couple turnovers from that, so I think they go into that. And I even saw Coach, signal for the full court press, and they took it off on the court. So maybe they go back to that. Got some nice turnovers, forced Belgium.
Yeah, I guess it depends which players he's got on the court. We haven't seen the veteran guard, Jan, come out. Maybe she'll play some, but they got to score. They got to get rebounds.
I don't see Can
got to get stopped
out here warming up at halftime. So hopefully she's okay, because she was very good in the first half. She's not out in warm-ups.
Silla's just coming out now, so I'm assuming she's going to be coming out shortly.
Yeah, Khan had 9 points in that, and she had that huge block on Alman, and then just, got hurt by the LED lights. Couldn't put the brakes on quick enough.
But Senegal need to win this thing by 8 points to get to the Olympics. Belgium, if they win, they will get to the Olympics. And the pressure will be off, and there'll be a basketball party in Antwerp, much like it was when they played in Ostend before the Tokyo Games. A little bit of Belgian luau.
Well, the way Belgium played last night was incredible, Jeff. And if I'm around the world, the other teams looking at that game, giving USA a run for their money and really having them on the ropes, down 13. I don't even want Belgium in my group or crossing over with them. And they were missing, obviously, Alman is back today, but she was out yesterday, and Linskins Those are big, huge players. You can see obviously how Armand is playing well today. I think this team could, I'm going to put it out there, could be on the podium.
Well, I think that's, yeah, without question. You know, I think Japan losing today kind of brought them back down to earth.
Real quick, too.
That really surprised me that they would lose to Hungary. But maybe it just goes to show how well they played against Spain. Maybe they played,
incredible.
Had a great game.
But it's funny, as you see world basketball in different nations, different countries play different style of basketball. The Japanese is 0 to 100. They love to shoot the three. They're out of the blocks, they're racing. And, you know, Spanish basketball, not so much, and they didn't control that tempo. Hungary is in Sopron. They had their home crowd, was feeling good. They're tough, they're nitty group. Here, the African nations, you know, real long lean, diving in. USA obviously like to get out in transition. Belgium, IQ out of the gym. So every country, every nation has their style, and you come up to different styles. Why are you laughing at me, Jeff?
Well, that's the first time I've ever heard they've got an IQ that's out of the gym. Are you trying to say they're like jumping out of the gym?
Oh, also they look like they wrestle by those taped in. But I'm saying their IQ is just, go on then.
Well, can I just intervene and say courtside 1891, scanning the barcode so you can get that in your smartphone for all the great international basketball video stream schedules, scores. Download it on the Apple Store, Google Play. And
they're going to need that app for tomorrow, because we have a day off here in Belgium, but there's some great games happening in China, in Brazil.
And Hungary, yeah. So lots of good action everywhere to watch. We've taken some moments tonight to watch some of the games that were being played in Hungary, where Canada lost a really tough game, thriller to Spain, and Hungary, I guess you'd have to say, upset Japan. Tonight it was the USA rolling to a huge win over Nigeria here in Antwerp.
And I think you owe me a sweet treat, because I told you that they were going to make 100, and I told you the exact player who was going to.
Cheesecake? Will that be good enough for you?
Yeah. What's Belgium famous for? I want a bit of that. Look at that hair. That looks gorgeous. Those
twins? Possibly. Okay, Khan is back in the game. We were underway in the third quarter, so Khan did come out.
And taping on her knee, though.
They need to start fast. Manunga has it knocked away. Good start for Senegal. How quickly can Khan get in the flow? Well, she's got the ball in her hands. Oh, she turns right into Dillard, turns it over. Dillard saved it in bounds.
Got numbers.
Flew into the crowd, comes back. There she is again, open. Messerman this time misses, and Aleman, because the ball I don't think hit the rim, rushed the shot up, and now Diop pulls up and hits it. Boy, that's a big sequence.
I really like her ability to score the ball in multiple ways. And Saar just comes down and slaps Emma Messerman. Silly foul. Isn't going anywhere.
Messerman calms the nerves in the crowd.
He smoothly does it. Nice pick and roll sequence. Crowd shouts out, screams out defense.
Double
get
team.
it done.
Forces the turnover, and then look at Saar get on the hardwood to get it right back, only to be tied up by Messerman. So the jump ball possession there favors Senegal.
There's Saar, 40 years old, sacrificing the body. And this was the steal and the throw back in, and she ran out of bounds.
Sacrificing her body as well.
And the crowd stopped her. That's a great job.
Diop again. Now Delar runs, goes behind the back. Oh, has it knocked away. Sarr has it. They're definitely causing some problems with their defense. Quick hands, reaction, Khan fouled.
Good start here, first 2 minutes. The Senegal come out with some pace, some urgency, giving Belgium some problems.
Now they're going to come up and try to take the ball away from Diop, but she dribbles out of trouble. Sarr has it fumbled. She's got to hurry. Look at Manunga battling away. Diarra wins that battle. Manunga, she usually does.
Yeah, that was a great box out from her.
Alamon passes to Messiman. Oh, looks like they passed up a better shot for a bad shot. Diop misses the handoff to Alamon. Down low, back to Messiman. That's more like it.
There it is. Van Loo knew exactly where her teammate is. Look, a couple tired bodies going on right now.
Ooh. And Van Loo draws the charge.
Yeah, he knew exactly what to do. He was under Diop's chin here, look, and just kind of baited her into that little push and then sold it. Great Grammy award-winning flop off the hit. It's the right call.
Grammy or Oscar?
Oscar, sorry. Singing,
Sing?
dancing, whatever, acting.
Some type of award.
Yeah, sorry. Some
Golden Globe?
Yeah, Golden Globe. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, and boy, again, they take it away. Belgium being a little careless. Now they get it back. Alamon. Manunga.
Double happens.
Oh, it's got to be open. Traore puts it up and in. These fans in the crowd watching. Matilda Diop coming back into the game. And offensive foul on Manunga, setting the screen before she rolled to the basket.
9-point game here, Jeff. Really like the energy that Senegal have come out with.
Ramet's going to come into the game. Haven't seen her tonight. Diop taking a seat. She has been playing hard, but it's still a 9-point lead for Belgium. Dillard in the paint. Those were shots she just did not miss last year.
Yeah, and so short.
Delar reverse, and it doesn't drop. Traore, oh boy, that would have been a big shot for Senegal. Ooh. And some sloppiness in this game. So still 15 minutes remaining, a lot of basketball. Dillard's pass deflected to Remet. Bounce pass to Messerman, and she is fouled, going up by Diop. Matilda Diop.
Great 2-on-1, easy. Money in the bank for these two. Pass right on the money, and the hit, and one.
She's going to have 20 if she makes this free throw. So this was going to come in for Delar.
That was a quick 20. No?
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's been her points tonight, hasn't it?
There you go, Jeff. 20. As normally like it.
Ooh. And now Aleman comes in and steals. Well, that is just a horrible turnover.
Call a foul.
Push.
That's the right call. She put two hands in the cookie jar. You're not allowed to do that. You're allowed one hand on the offensive player, but not two.
So explained. Arnett falls down. Issua saves it. Oh, look at the cut from Aleman. Wow. Turning a bad potential turnover into opportunity.
Yeah, the crowd loved that.
Uh-oh, here she goes, Khan. Well, she gets down the court quickly. And Traore gets some love from the rim and backboard.
Good minutes from her. Look, 4 points.
And to Messerman. Fouled while putting it up. Unstoppable. 22 for Messerman.
Elite. The base is turned up a little bit higher in this. Good post move here. Catches it, has the defender hanging on her. And then a slap down. She's back to the free throw line. Back-to-back possessions. They know who the hot hand is.
She's 10 of 15 from the floor. Also has 6 rebounds, a couple of assists, a couple of steals. Doing it all, plus 26 efficiency. Nobody close to that. Aleman's been great, though, with 9 assists to go with her 4 points and 2 steals. And just kind of reminding everybody, hey, I didn't play last night. We played great. Don't read anything into that.
I'm back tonight.
I'm going to show you what I can do.
Love that.
So Messerman will go to 23 points on the night. Well, this is definitely Khan, the player that has raised plenty of eyebrows. Well, it's just a huge mountain to climb right now. They've got to make up 23 points difference if they want to get to the Olympics. Traore from the left corner.
Get the mismatch.
Oh.
Yeah.
She was unsportsmanlike foul called on Dillard.
You know what I love about this whole possession? They knew that Dillard was on Emma Messerman. There was a mismatch. They wait, they get her inside, they get the ball to her, and the only way you're going to stop her is climbing on her back. And
yeah,
that's exactly the right foul because she does not make a play at the basketball. It's a dangerous play.
24 points now from Messerman. And looking every bit like she's going to be 30 plus tonight.
Well, she's scoring so much, the scoreboard in the arena has stopped at 20.
Oh my gosh.
But you need to add a couple more points on there, sir. And with that foul, Senegal is over the limit as well on team fouls.
So she's got 26 points. even the fans are looking at like, doesn't she have more points than that? And now they've switched off the scoreboard, so they'll have to switch it back on. Here she is for three. She's got 29. Emma Messelman, cometh the hour, and she is leading Belgium into the Olympic Games in France.
Well, Jeff, you know what I'm enjoying about Belgium before we go into this timeout? They know who the hot hand is, and they keep going in. Well, listen in.
Aleman, Sillar wanna drive, overhead, pass. Zero layups, Aleman, and we are still collapsing with Aleman. Joder, it's ready to pass. Now Messeman, we say, we are close to Messeman. We press her the ball, we are aggressive with her. 30 points, there you go. Don't give up, keep pushing. Now the first play, horns up, okay? We pass the opposite side of Matilde, okay? Aya is here. Okay?
So I'm not sure if her foot was on the line there because the big scoreboard is off. They've had to do something with it. The live scoring, we've got her down as 28 points. So
Well, the funny thing
Messeman
is,
mystery.
Messeman.
Mystery hour with
The
Messeman.
funny thing in that timeout, as I listened to Coach Alberto, he said, hey, we're pressing up on Messeman. Don't let her catch it. We're not going to let her score. Hun, she's about to score 30, and now you want to take the decision to guard her? Come on. You're joking me.
Well, Messelman sat down. Geldof is in the game. Vermette and low. Massey. Priori almost turns it over, and they do not get a shot off. So the party's on in Belgium as I think it's kind of sunk in. They're headed to France.
Kind of cool, right? That's a real...
Well, when you have 12 teams that go to the Olympics...
Only 12 teams, yeah.
And,
You'll be one of them. And you find out in your home nation.
And there's a lot of good teams that don't go.
Yeah.
Nice pass to Massey. Beautiful. Good job, Maxwell.
This one maybe with a steal.
And look at her getting after it. And now they're still up Ramette. She's been resting. She's got that burst of speed, doesn't she?
She does, that first step.
Deceptive. Like a bullet out of a gun. Khan.
Yeah, it's the right call. See her just put her arm in her hand and grab her elbow. We had a better angle at that replay, so good call from the referee.
Philip takes a seat. Well, Khan's raised eyebrows, and I'm sure that she's already known, but she's kind of, I think, an interesting player.
Yeah.
A lot of people would like to have her. Here she is. – 12 points, and I think probably the next FIBA Women's AfroBasket type of player that you might even want to build your campaign around.
I mean, she's
they can make it.
Yes, she is still in the ball back. She's 24.
Yep. Long. And look at the hustle from Lissawa. Joris. Oh, look at that. Good job. Matilda Diop reading the pass and going in for the layup.
Up Diop. Right through that. Rare turnover for Belgium. Bandu getting her rebound right back.
Ooh. Ramet over to Geldof. Oh, how about Geldof tonight? We always see her operating around the basket, but she's got a nice little stroke there.
Yeah, she does. Good job from her. Gets on the board.
I think that's her second, but she had that tap early, didn't she? And there's
Yes,
Ramet.
yes, she did. 4 points. She's got you right.
Ramet picks it up and is fouled by Khan.
Khan's back on the floor. This time gets hit in the face. Man, this physio crew is having to work overtime today. Look at this, kind of bashes her.
Yeah, that was definitely, that's a legit painful.
Lip, I think. Yeah, rocks her chin. Maybe it might be a time to maybe just have a bit of a rest.
Well, remembering last time she went out, she didn't come back in for a while.
Yeah, but look, she's bleeding at the mouth.
Is she?
Yep, on the lip there, bottom lip. Pretty hard hit. Shoulder into her jaw and into her mouth. She'll sit down. And Saar will come back in.
Ramet makes the first. And it is crucial to remember that every single one of these players, like Ramet, Joris, if she makes the team, whoever, they're going to have to be contributors at the Olympics.
Yeah, because even though, you know, Belgium will make the team, you're now gunning for your 12th spot.
Look at that, she takes it away. I mean, she's just feisty. And Van Loo hustling to the basketball, passes it back to Ramet. Quick pass, Van Loo, high arcing three. The party is on in Antwerp.
We love it. She'll keep on shooting until that day goes in. You've got to love Van Loo, love or hate her, she's going to keep shooting.
Foul on Joris. What was it, several years ago? 50 people showing up to watch a Belgian women's basketball game, most of them family and friends. And now it's the show.
It's the show you do.
And the reason why is because they are going to be headed to the Olympics. Right now they lead by 28 in this game. They just need to win. Senegal, if they wanted to spoil the party, needed to win by 8. And it's just looking like too big of a mountain. Kuna hasn't played at all. Here's Dillard with the offensive rebound. Kuna was tough at the after-basket. He's kind of been lost in the rotation. Joris for three. They're going to count it. How about that? One of the young ones.
Why not? She knew exactly how much time was on the clock. Let it go. Here it is. We'll see. Yep, it's out of her hand. Plenty of time with the light.
Low style. High arcing shot.
Gosh. Well done. Her first points of the evening. It's always a nice way. There's the end of the third quarter.
73-44, Belgium on top against Senegal.
And Senegal's made their runs, but it's all Belgium, shooting 38% from the three-point line. They're perfect from the free throw, 66% at the two. Doing very well, controlling this. And third quarter, best plays. Well, Yasin Job has been fantastic, but for me, it's the Emma Messerman show. 28 beautiful points, doing it different ways. Layups, three-point shots, they're looking for her. They found her early and often. She was the hot hand, and they kept going back to her until she had to hit the bench to cool off. Look at this, nice drive, wide open. Has time to set her feet. Beautiful arc. Splash again. Yeah, I feel you, coach. You're upset.
It's okay. Not many people can stop that. And then Van Loo, who had several misses at the start of the game.
Yeah, she's 3 from 8.
The thing is, on these missed threes, you often get the long rebounds off those missed, long offensive rebounds. So,
but she has, that's called the ultimate green light, Jeff.
yeah.
When you can shoot, when you can come down in transition and pull that thing, you got the green light.
Do you remember last night she took one
Banked it in.
really close, just beyond midcourt?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. She's not afraid. She's not shy at all. Anyway, but she will sit down, and Almond, will be back in.
An offensive foul turns it back over to Senegal. Rezamont also back in the game. Nice backdoor cut. Yup. And the pass deflected by Alamont. Look at that pass to a wide open Rezamont from the right corner. Geldof gets it back. No look. Yortis. Geldof tries to tap it out. Now Dillard up to Sarr.
Here's the foul, slaps down over her arm. So they'll get it baseline, out of bounds. The subs come back in. Emma Messerman clearly going for 30. And then the young buck is in for Belgium. Claessens.
Yep.
19 years old. She's on the ball.
She looked good last night. Here's Sarr.
Oh, that's pretty. We spoke about Claessens, that she's only 19 and she's the age of how long Diana Taurasi has been playing with USA.
Here's Yortis, and gets blocked right at the end by Diarra. Dillard's pass gets away. Massey. Claessens. She looks like Massey, doesn't she?
She does.
That's when you were saying that before. I was like, why are you saying that? Massey's out there.
No.
It's not.
It's the 19-year-old.
Look at this. Alamon comes up with a steal. Claessens goes in, and it's fouled.
Well, that was sweet of Belmont. Why not want a little rookie to get a bucket? Really lovely team basketball. Like I said, spoke about her, the 19-year-old. And I really like this about Belgium, really giving their young up-and-coming, the grassroots. And she played yesterday, actually, against USA.
Nice rotation.
Yeah, no bum minutes either. She came in the game and really helped Belgium just those couple of minutes. She gets on the board at least. She gets a point.
Well, that's the key to successful national team programs. You have to, have deep squads, keep developing youngsters. Here's Khan. High arcer from her. Well, Diop rebounds it. Steps out of bounds. Nope, the foul called.
Yeah, and I think the only way, here's the push, is the only way you learn is actually being put in the game. Yes, you could be around the team and, know how the culture is of of the national team, but actually playing physical minutes is where you really learn and get down and dirty with your team and know what it takes.
Here's Khan.
Beautiful finish. She's played really well, hasn't she? So it's 14. Double Emma. Now they decide to do that in the fourth quarter, Jeff. And she's gone for 28. Get the ball out of her hands, make it difficult.
Yep. It's basically what you're saying is the horse has bolted.
What does that mean?
3-point shot is good.
Well, what I do know is Almond says, don't worry, the shot clock is running down. What's the horse has bolted?
It's too late to shut the barn door or the gate. The horse is bolted.
Oh, it's okay.
The cat's out of the bag.
Okay, I know that one. I know that one.
I think that's similar. There's Diop denied by the rim. Claessen's Alamon always with her head up. Look at that. Look at Joris thinking Claessen's was going back to the corner. Mezion still wants to see the execution here late in the game with his team cruising towards the Olympics. Matilda Diop. Yes, it is. 23 knocks it down.
She didn't play very many minutes.
She didn't play at all yesterday.
At all, you're right. And today she's come out and she's got 8 points.
I think a lot of it has to do with the coach getting to know his personnel.
Yeah.
Claessen's, the 19-year-old, this time blocked.
That's a great point. He hasn't been with this team very long.
Because also another player that I like that hasn't really gotten any run at all is, well, I'll tell you in a minute. It's got a timeout. We'll go down to the bench. Okay, yep. So thanks for reminding me. We're not going to listen to the bench at this timeout. Yeah, I think he just needs time to get to know his personnel, and they had a good run to the final under the previous coach, and even though Alberto would have watched the Senegalese team play, it's one thing watching them play, and it's another thing getting out there and practicing with them and getting him into position to qualify for the Olympics.
Yeah, he definitely has some, young stars in Khan, and I think he can really build on them. And you're right. I'm really proud of them actually to come and play really hard. They were struggling in that first. He pulled a timeout, and they answered. And you asked me, what's something they can learn from this? And sadly, they're not going to make it to their goal. And obviously, we'll probably have to see as well. I don't want to count anything out because we've seen crazy stuff, but they've dug this hole and it's too hard. But what they can keep building on is, they're second in Afro basket. They had Nigeria who will go it through. You had them up 9. Keep building and just keep working hard. And under this new coaching staff, I really do think sky's the limit for Senegal.
So the player I was thinking of was Kuna Ndao.
Oh,
played a little bit, number 9 for Kuna. And the ball taken away. Okay, Musselman has 28, waiting on her to get to 30. Khan spins. Oh, beautiful play, Khan. She can do it all.
Between those two, something you can definitely work on and build with.
She has turned it over 5 times tonight. Joris for 3.
Moving screen.
License goes out, Delar comes back in. And you can see Messiaen using this as a teaching moment. So under 5 minutes remaining before Belgium get their ticket to the Olympics. And remember, they still got another game to play against Nigeria. Senegal will take on the United States. Those games will be on Sunday. Sarr drives in and another bucket for her. Nesselman from the baseline there. She's got 30.
There you go. Only a matter of time. Timeout. He's going to be very upset because he said, do not leave her alone. Make sure you're next to her like glue. And
like white on rice.
Yeah, there we go. And she's got 30, well deserved. Just been, she's so amazing. Honestly, if you're a fan of women's basketball or just a young girl or boy, and if you watch how Emma Messiaen moves, how she communicates with her teammates, her personality on and off the court, just a true competitor, always striving, always is happy for the pressure and knows what this journey has been for Belgium and moving forward. Now they're going to be looking, remember they're Eurobasket champions. I'm saying go for gold.
Yeah, why not? I mean, they beat the best team in the world. I mean, they almost beat the best team in the world last night, the USA.
Yeah.
They lose that one. Why not? You don't go into the Olympics not thinking of scaling the heights. It is a game. You know, the Olympics are dominated by the United States women. There's no doubt about it. And maybe they're going to strengthen their team.
Yeah.
So they would be even a tougher nut to crack, but you just don't know.
Well, we don't know, but I'm just saying.
But it feels like they'd have as good a chance as anybody.
Well, if I'm Belgium, would you not build and feel confident playing last night? Yes, you lost by 2.
Yeah.
And you were up by 13. I feel like you feel good from, you have to look at some sort of win in that loss, in that disappointing, heartbreaking loss. Where were the good moments? How did we execute? What looked good?
And a lot of these players have Olympic experience from Tokyo. So,
yeah.
You know, in those tough moments when they exit in the quarterfinals. So sometimes you have to learn how to lose before you win. I don't think they've been quite as sharp tonight, but they have been good. Shot clock about to expire, and obviously trying to run a play there, and you got to ultimately cut it loose. And I think the encouraging thing as well tonight is that Alamon has played a lot of minutes. So,
yeah,
you know, clearly she's got, you know, a knee issue that she's looking after, but
yeah, I'm happy to see that she's back out and a huge part of this Belgium team. Better get the ball inbounds.
always making the pass. Look at that, Rezamont. She's got to get her 3. She is just too darn good.
Yep. Well, there you go. She scored, so.
Well, we might be talking about 100 for Belgium as well. Let's see if they can get there. The handoff and the foul. Here's Khan again, doing the good work for the second time tonight. Messerman. Good hustle back by Diop. And I know you don't, maybe it doesn't seem like it, but it is. This is still an important finish for Senegal because they've got another game, and these are games that they have together with their new coach against great opposition. You know, so you want to make the most of this as a national team program. Messerman, he's got 32.
What else can I say about Messerman? I need to go in my book of gems because we are in the diamond district of Belgium. Maybe I'll just call her a diamond.
So the starters go out. Well, Delar goes out, Messerman goes out, Rosamond goes out. And they know they've accomplished what they set out to do, which was to get back to the Olympics. They won't have to travel quite as far this time. I mean, France is, what, a neighboring country?
Yeah.
So
Just get on the Eurostar.
I'm guessing they will still stay in the Olympic Village.
Oh, yeah, you want the full experience. The Olympic Village is the best part. I went in 2012 in London.
I mean, the Olympics are going to be so special in France. I mean, obviously all the sports, but the opening ceremony.
Have you heard about the opening ceremony?
Yeah, going down the river,
Yeah,
the riverbank.
Original.
Yeah, it is.
So all the teams will go on a boat and float down the river. That's what I'm hearing.
I might get me a boat.
Yeah?
See if I can sneak out there.
There's no way. They'll see you coming a mile off.
Van Loo going behind the back, goes off one foot, and a little bit of panache. Belgian panache.
There we go. Really lovely move. Doesn't always have to shoot threes. He's got the mid-range jump up.
There's Khan driving it again. He's going to finish with a nice number, 16 points. Ahmed doesn't settle. Now they get it down low to Geldof. Look at that. Another pass. Massey. Well, that is Massey. Here she goes again. Khan. And, oh, I wanted her to make that. I'd like her to see her get 19, 20. I don't think Belgium are going to get to the 100 mark. Look at that long bounce pass. Ramet again goes up, lays it up with both hands.
Highlight play, put that in. The shuffle of top 10. And Lou, right on the money. Easy finish. I think that's a real nice way as they turn over the ball. Meant to get her bucket.
Have you noticed how Ramet moves around the court? I bet she plays tennis.
On her
I think her footwork sometimes. Anyway, Jordas goes out. Here's the applause. Kleisens comes back in. So look at Kleisens standing next to Massey. Well, we're going to look at the crowd. Look at this. Impressive stuff. Here she goes. Ramet. Kleisens. Oh, rattles out. Geldof gets it over. And Kleisens trying to serve it up for Kleisens to get a three. He misses, but look at this, the hustle from Geldof.
Geldof's done well, isn't it? Really tall, but putting extra effort in those.
Well, yeah, she plays in Spain, plays competitive, EuroLeague, Zaragoza, so.
Spain. Well, this is a lovely sight. Here is the crowd. They know their team has done it. They've been here both days supporting them. Van Loo.
Oh. In and out, Geldof with the rebound. Back outside, Kleisens thought about launching it. Ramet for three. You can count that. How good has she been? Look at her celebrate with her teammate.
Really lovely. Those two just having a great night. Why not? It's Friday night here in Belgium.
Three-pointer good from Diop. Too little, too late.
It's been solid, though.
Tell you, at least Ramet has raised eyebrows. I'm impressed. 25 years of age. She plays in Spain as well. Kylie Lisseux. And Claessens for three.
Now they're just having fun.
They could get to 100 if they get the ball back.
Yeah. They're just having fun. They've got the crowd off their feet.
Khan doesn't want to stop. Diop for three. There you go. She knocks down another one. Well, still got 1.2 seconds left. 97-63.
They run on the court, but they need to get the ball in bounds. Hurry up. Let's give the ball.
Just a minor detail. The game is still live. That's it. Belgium have done it. Mission accomplished. They came out, played the game of their lives last night, but lost to the USA. They come out tonight and win it convincingly. 97-66. Belgium celebrate because they are going back to the Olympics.
Going back to France. They've played excellent. A real team win, a real team effort. Played some beautiful basketball. Emma Messerman, 32 huge points. If you don't know about her, you better get to know because she's incredible and you will see her at the Olympic Games.
So you have to like what you see. You know, I think Senegal came here as the clear underdogs. They led Nigeria for 3 quarters, and I think probably let an opportunity go. I think they could have won that game.
I think you're right.
And so no need to hang their heads. They just got to get back to work and look at the boarding pass that's going to be awarded to Belgium.
Oh, I like that.
And this is a team that needs to aim big because I think they can do something.
Yep. They've booked their ticket. They're en route.
So many people are part of this, the players, the coaching staff, the federation.
Oh, this is really lovely shots.
Wonderful fans, and a team like this just kind of comes along every, once a generation, really. It's pretty amazing. The Belgian story continues. And if you thought you saw the best in Tokyo, I dare say I think the best is yet to come. Since that point, they have already won the FIBA Women's Eurobasket last year. Now they've won this game to get to the FIBA Women, to get to the Olympics. Take over.
Well, here's the stat: 64%. Very great percentage. 13 from 33. They still managed to nearly hit that nearly 40% mark. The rebounding only won by 4, but the assists were pretty, weren't they? 34 assists. They get to dance, they get to smile because they know they're going back to the Olympics. But what I love the most about this is that they get it here in front of their fans who have been incredible, and the 6th man, and they get to celebrate their Wildcats going on to the Olympic Games.
And what did I tell you about Lisseux?
Yes.
Maybe she would have a little letdown today, scoring-wise, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. She had the donut, but it doesn't matter. She didn't start.
Oh, he took a couple of shots. So.
Yeah. This is a tradition here for Belgium where they clap, and I just love this. Look, they're into it. The fans love it.
I wonder if it's any relation to Iceland, because they do it as well.
Well, I just think it's a moment where you can actually have gratitude and thank and really appreciate.
Those claps were for you.
Oh, God, what have I done?
Yeah, okay, now these are, because they're facing us.
Oh, they're facing us. Okay, here we go.
So Belgium, for the 2nd consecutive time, getting back to the Olympics and hoping that, well, it's always special when you go to the games, but I think the experience that they had last time, they're only better. They're better, but so many people put so much work into this Belgian national team program over the years. and it's all coming to fruition. And they took advantage by winning the European title. Now, oh, hey, look at this. All of a sudden, we're getting some pictures of Belgium TV, so we'll just talk through that. Now, we are celebrating, as you look at a couple former Belgian internationals. Here's Lissawa back on the court, talking to the crowd.
She's taking over the mic, Jeff. She's doing our job, and she's just going to thank the crowd. I love this. This is a moment why you play in front of your home crowd.
Well, she's also a leader, it turns out. A cheerleader.
Wonderful moments. She's saying Belgium, and the crowd says Cats. Belgium Cats.
So they're yelling Belgian Cats. And Belgian Cats it is. So the night for them. And again, I think they're going to be remembered in a larger sense for what happened last night with that remarkable game that they played against the United States.
Yeah.
I know the USA enjoyed that game. Winning it right with just 0.2 seconds. Well, winning it at the death with the Breanna Stewart shot, but Belgium showing that they could play with anybody, and then they come out tonight and they take care of business. They take care of business and they get the victory over Senegal. So here are some plays that we're looking at right at the end.
For me, it was just a full, incredible win from Belgium. You cannot take anything away from them. Emma Messerman, 32 points, splashed every single bucket in. Nothing but net was quality, and her teammates found her over and over again. Wide open shots. But this team, for me, Jeff, I just think put some respect on their name, and I think they're going to be going for gold. Coming from last night, like you said, only losing a point of a second, Stewart hits the ball in. And I just think, wow, this team is someone to look out for. And it's going to be a good time. They can celebrate tonight because they're off tomorrow.
So Belgium win 97-66 over Senegal to punch their ticket to the Olympics. Now they're celebrating at midcourt.